Hello, this is just a short introductory video for you to be aware of how to explore this Google site. This is the site that I've designed for years 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I just want to make sure that if you're at home, uh, if you're self-isolating or if it's just a weekend and you want to explore the Google site, you need to go from home, from here, and if you go on to year 2021, you've got here the lessons for year 6, first term, and if you've also got here from year 2021, you've got lessons for, let me go back, home, from home, you go on to intermediate, and in intermediate you've got lessons for years 4 and 5. Okay, at the moment we are in lesson 9, and this is the lesson that I've recorded for you, and you should be able to watch in the video. However, if you go on to lesson 9 on your own, you will be able to see the video as soon as I upload it. You'll have the song about El monstruo de los colores, but also if you click here on El tiempo, you'll be able to access all the songs and activities for El tiempo, the same for feelings, and you can see here different live worksheets that you can do on your own, as the ones that the one that I was doing in the lesson, which is this one, the filling the gaps. But you've got here different activities for revising different things when you are at home. So this is feelings, but also días de la semana you could also do. And you, once you do it, you can also check your answers. So here, as I said, lunes, it's uploading, just a second. It takes long because I'm recording. When you're at home, it shouldn't take that long. So you can see lunes and then, I don't know, any other days that you find. And when you finish, you click in finish and you check your answers. Okay, I just wanted to explain to you that if you explore the site, there are lots of different things, temas para aprender. You've got songs about días de la semana, see? Again, it's taking time, but lots of different things just to be revising at home, okay? All right, so yeah, you should be familiar with this site because this is the one that we use every day in the classroom, but it's always nice to refresh your knowledge of the site. That's it. Thank you and enjoy. Hola, year 5. After the introductory video about how to explore and use the website, I'm going to start lesson 9 now, okay? So for doing this, for following the lesson, you will need a pen or a pencil and a book. If you have your Spanish book, that is perfect. If you don't have your Spanish book with you, then you can write in any book. I'm sure your teacher, Reina, will be happy with that. Please use any other book and do your work, Spanish work, in your book, okay? All right. So we are going to start. Today we are going to carry on working about sentimientos y emociones, feelings and emotions, and then we will be working on the song Vaya que lío con las emociones, okay? So this is the presentation, and we are going to start as every day by writing the date, writing about the weather, and asking a few questions. I forgot to say that if you don't have your book or your pen or your pencil with you, you should be pausing the video, getting everything ready, and then coming back and restarting the video. So I am assuming that you've got your book and your pen or pencil ready. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes. You should be pausing the video now and writing la fecha, writing qué tiempo hace hoy, and answering questions about cómo estás, cuál es tu color favorito. Okay? There you go. Well, I assume that you have written la fecha and written the questions and also the answers. I'm going to write today's date. Oh yes, for me, jueves 12. So remember, jueves, we don't use capital letters. 12, no ordinal numbers, we don't write th. De noviembre, again, we don't use capital letter for months of the year when writing the date in Spanish. De 2020. You might be doing it, you probably will be doing it in a different date because I'm recording this now and you will receive it tonight or tomorrow morning. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Okay, so for answering this question, ¿qué tiempo hace hoy? I have to have a look at the window, look at the sky, and I'm showing you, remember, whenever we are asked about the weather, we need to say two things. One is, how does the sky look like? Si llueve, nieva, hay tormenta, hace sol o está nublado. Okay? And number two, hace frío o hace calor. So, I'm going to choose here, hoy está nublado y hace frío. I'm going to choose these two options, okay? So, I'm going to write, hoy está nublado y hace frío. It might be different for you. Okay, now, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? So, for writing about ¿cómo estás? We've got, you probably don't have it at the back of your book because you don't have your book with you maybe, but I'm showing you different options about feelings and emotions. And remember the hola song we had, estoy bien, estoy estupendo, estoy maravilloso, no estoy muy bien, estoy hambriento, estoy cansado. Okay, so we have all these options, but also you can pause the video, look for an option that you like in here, or just write any of those. Remember, for estoy feliz, estoy bien, estoy triste, we do not need to change it. But if we say things like estoy emocionada, estoy cansada, estoy calmada, estoy enfadada, then if you're a girl, you will be ending this in a. If you are a boy, you will be ending this in o. Okay? Now, I'm going to write, ¿cómo estás? Estoy feliz y calmada, because I am a girl. And for ¿cuál es tu color favorito? ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? I'm showing you options, just in case you don't have your books with you. You know that all this information, we have it at the back of the book. So remember, azul, blanco, rojo, negro, amarillo, verde, rosa, marrón, naranja, gris, violeta. So choose one color. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? I am going to say, mi color favorito es azul. I've got several, but I have to choose one. Okay, now I'm going to read all this information. Please read it after me. Hoy es jueves 12 de noviembre de 2020. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Hoy está nublado y hace frío. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy feliz y calmada. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? Mi color favorito es azul. And I would like you to read your information, what you've written. Although I cannot hear you, it will be a very good practice for you. So you may pause the video and now read yours. Okay? Read it aloud, and maybe if mom and dad are around, they can hear you speaking Spanish. Okay. Now, my next activity is this one. I would like you to write these sentences in English. How are you? Underneath, I am happy. Underneath, I am sad. Underneath, I am scared. And next to it, next to every sentence, I would like you to write the meaning in Spanish. Okay? So you need to pause the video now and write it. Okay, I assume that you have already tried and written your sentences. So, how are you? It's a question. And as you know, in English, we write a question mark at the end of the sentence, but in Spanish, we write it at the beginning. So, this would be, ¿Cómo estás? At the beginning and at the end. I will be showing it to you later. I am happy. Estoy feliz. Estoy contenta. I am sad. Estoy triste. I am scared. Estoy asustada o asustado. So you should have this. How are you? Question mark at the beginning, question mark at the end. ¿Cómo estás? I am happy. Estoy feliz. I am sad. Estoy triste. It doesn't change. I'm scared. It does change. If you're a girl, you would be saying estoy asustada. If you're a boy, you would be saying estoy asustado. Okay, if you have anything to correct, please correct it, and then we'll go on to the next activity, which is this one. Sorry. Remember the poem. Obviously, we cannot do it in pairs because you're at home, but we are going to do something similar. So I'm going to read the poem for you, listen to it carefully, then I'm going to be reading the first part, you will be reading the second part. Although I cannot hear you, you will be practicing. So remember, por el día, buenos días. Por la tarde, buenas tardes. Por la noche, buenas noches. Si nos vemos luego, hasta luego. Y si nos vemos mañana, hasta mañana. So, I'm going to read the first part. I'm going to be your pair. The first part of the sentence, and then you need to read aloud the second part. Por el día, your turn. Por la tarde. Por la noche. Si nos vemos luego. Y si nos vemos mañana. Excellent. And now we are going to do it the other way around, so you practice everything. So you're going to be saying the first part of the sentence, and I'll be saying the second part. So your turn. Buenos días. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. And if you hear voices, it's because I'm in the school, so you will be hearing some of the children around, okay? Now, excellent. We are going to revise now colors, okay? Okay, so remember azul, repeat after me, blanco, rojo, negro, amarillo, verde, rosa, marrón, naranja, gris, violeta. Okay, so this is about colors, and it's related to what we are going to be doing now. So if you were in the school, I would give you this worksheet with some gaps, and the activity we would need to do is to fill in the gaps, okay? So this activity would be, I will play the song for you, El Monstruo de los Colores, a song that you have already heard before, and what you have to do is you need to pay attention to write down the words that are missing. So it's a filling the gaps activity. Now, you know these first two lines. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. And then there is a word here that you need to listen to when you listen to the song and write it down, and then es la alegría, la tristeza es, and then you need to listen to the song and write it down. Obviously, I cannot give you this piece of paper to do it like on paper, but you will be able to, once you you have the link of the website, lesson 9, you will be able to do it here. Okay, so this is a live worksheet that I've created, and what you need to do is I'm going to play the song, and you would need to, as soon as this is uploaded, you would need to write down the word that is missing. See, we've got the spaces already here. So I am going to do it with you, but you could do it again at home whenever you feel like it. So as I said, we are in lesson 9, and this is the song, El monstruo de los colores. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to play the song. Yeah, it takes some time, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to go onto the speed setting, and I'm going to play it at a lower speed, and then I'm going to...
Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Es azul y la ira será roja siempre que te enfades tú. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo.
This is the song. I'm going to stop it now. This would be my activity that you can do, and then you check your answers, okay? And I got them all correct, and you will as well, okay? Now, let's play the song again at a normal speed. You are gonna think that it goes very fast, but it's just normal speed, okay? And I let you enjoy now.
Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Es azul y la ira será roja siempre que te enfades tú. Vaya que lío
Okay, let's see if you remember. ¿De qué color es la alegría? ¿De qué color es la alegría? Amarilla. ¿De qué color es el enfado? Rojo. ¿De qué color es el amor? Rosa. ¿De qué color es la calma? Verde. ¿De qué color es la tristeza? Azul. ¿Y de qué color es el miedo? Negro. Muy bien. Okay, so this is what you should have got. Amarilla, no amarillo. Amarilla es la alegría, because this is feminine. La tristeza es azul. Azul doesn't change, like verde. Azul, verde, rosa never change, like feliz, triste. But amarilla, roja do change depending on the noun, if it is feminine or masculine. So, vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Amarilla es la alegría, la tristeza es azul, la ira será roja siempre que te enfades tú. Pintarás de negro el miedo y la calma verde es. Y si estás enamorada, será rosa tu pared. Vaya que lío con las emociones que tiene el monstruo de los colores. Okay? And now I would like you to do this as the last activity. I would like you to draw different faces, because I cannot give you this at the moment. Draw at least 4 faces with 4 different feelings and write them down in Spanish and English. Okay? Please do that. And as I said before, if you have time, please go on to the site. You've got here more life worksheets, okay, about El Monstruo de los Colores and different options to carry on learning Spanish and also enjoying some time while you're at home, okay? Thank you very much. Stay safe, and I will send you a video next week. Adios.